was the perfect storm for Edmonton, and all of a sudden San Jose won that last game, and it's almost like, hey, I'll tell you what, easily the biggest crowd of the season, probably even bigger than the home opener, because all the fans knew the implications, and there was enough Edmonton fans, so they were jazzed up, like, hey, we got some people in the building. They had a half chub going into that one. There was actually probably at least 3 people there for warm up.
Block shots, San Jose Sharks, 34. And the Oilers had 41 shots on net. So, you know what, Biz? I actually feel so sick to my stomach for Oilers fans because there's a good chunk of them, man, especially the ones on here listening right now. They haven't seen an ounce of success. I guess, they had the run to the Western Conference
Let me
Final.
ask you this though, buddy. It's like, so what? So Ken Holland has one bullet left in the chamber,
He
and
should be
select
done.
Noel Woodcroft. So, but he won't. They won't. They can't can them both in the middle of the year. Like, who the fuck do they put the reins off to? McDavid? He'll be like LeBron James of the NHL. He'll be like the GM and player. But I would say that Holland. I don't think they're going to fire him. By the way, I think he still has like a 1 or 2 game stretch here. Like, where if he loses like the next one, then I could see them having to do something drastic. I don't think they do it now. I don't think they
If
do it
they
now.
lose the next one, you think they're going to win the next game? They,
I think he's got another 2 games in him before they actually do something drastic. I do. And and another thing, you gotta put that kid in there. You know what's gonna happen? You know what? Here's my
that's
prediction.
not even the kid. They called up Picard. He's like 32 or whatever. It wasn't even the kid they brought up, Rodrigue. He's still
You know
down
what
there.
they need to bring up that Rodrigue, and they need to pull a Bennington. Remember when St. Louis was awful, and like it was like they were practice fights. It was dysfunctional as it had ever been, and then they pulled up this fucking goalie that nobody had ever heard of, other than the people who had drafted him. And Bennington went on that crazy run. They need to just there's no pressure on this Rodrigue kid if they call him up. Zero pressure. It's like but he has the opportunity to be the savior. And sometimes these young kids are so young, dumb, and full of cum, they don't even know what the fuck they got there. They don't even know they have the reins to. So they gotta. I agree with you. They gotta do exactly what you said and call that kid up. That's their only hope.
Well, in better news, I got ESPN on here. Jack Campbell starts for the Bakersfield Condors. He gave up 4 goals on 20 shots. So that's probably a little bit of a downside in terms of maybe him finding his game and coming back up. Yeah, I mean, Biz, I got nothing. I got nothing. It's 1:21 in the morning. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, 3 years, watching this team. And you know what really, really is disgusting and the grossest part of all of this, and I said it during the second intermission, is Connor McDavid, man. Crosby came to Pittsburgh, and there were a lot more pieces around him. But imagine Crosby's 7th year or whatever it is for McDavid, and you're the last place team in November, or Ovi, or
Yeah.
Taves,
Oh yeah. That
or
would have never
Kane,
happened. That would have
or
never
all these
happened.
legends of the game. Like, imagine what he's thinking. That's the real panic. Is like
Is McDavid hurt?
he actually looked pretty good tonight. I mean,
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Leon, something's off with him.
Yeah, because it's like that's like the only thing that like I would say like maybe that's the case and that's why they don't really look like themselves. But I don't want to speculate. But I know that McDavid was dealing with that thing before the Winter Classic or Heritage Classic, excuse me. So I guess with like either way, buddy, I feel your pain. This is crazy. I just don't know what happens next.
What
I
happens
I
next is
I,
I
I would
find another team
I
to
would
watch
honestly
every
go
night.
out as a they got to go out as a team and they need to get
I'm
fucked up.
pretty sure
That's what
they
they need
had
to do.
rookie party in Vancouver after they got smashed
Okay, so
6-2.
that didn't work
So that
either.
didn't
Okay,
work
well,
either.
Jesus Christ. You know what they fucking need? They need a new fucking perfume called Road the Pine. They all need to fucking Road
See
the
you later,
Pine.
Biz. Oh, get that fucking scrub out of here. He's got 15 teams. At least I stuck with one. I could sit here all night. I should light a fire for Christ's sakes. I mean, the expectations, what we thought was going to happen this year. Like realistically, and I wanted to be open. I wanted to be clear about this. I'll root for the Oilers to do well for the rest of my life. If they win the Stanley Cup, what you've been through, what you've seen, what you have to deal with, what you've watched, I would really, really, truly be happy for you. But no longer will I be staying up, watching every game, reading every article, checking out every post-game press conference, watching the coaches' off days press conference, stalking players on Instagram. It's all over. And it's something that makes me sick to my stomach. As I said at the beginning of this, I didn't think they'd lose. That's why I said it. Holy shit, they lost. In the toilet bowl, November 9th. Well, it's now November 10th, 2023. Oh, here's Woodcroft's press conference. He's got to go, right? Hold on. We had 92 shot attempts, which valid. Unable to find an answer. That's pretty much where we're at. I mean, all the analytics people are telling me, like, oh, their team actually is way better than this. I had 2 NHL players reach out to me tonight, one in the second period, one in the third period, saying this is absolutely insane. They actually have a great team. What is happening right now is not normal. It can't continue, but somehow it continues to continue. Does that make any sense to you guys? It's a curse. It's like something happened after Mess and Curry and Anderson and Lowe and Huddy and Fuhr and Gretzky and all these guys. They left and it was over, and just boom. The hockey gods decided to just form this giant, disgusting gray cloud over the city of Edmonton and just rain down horror on the organization. Ken Holland, the guy, yep, what'd you do this summer? Nothing. I mean, let's be honest here. They what's the coach doing? Nothing. He's just standing there after games saying, we can't find an answer. We're getting 99 shot attempts. We finally actually got a goalie that played decent, even though he only had 16 shots or whatever, and we lose still. Poor McDavid. Everyone says, the guy's insane. What a talent. And they actually have no chance whatsoever. I mean, now that I'm not a diehard, now that I'm not a part of Oilers Nation, it actually makes me want to cry to say that. Like, they're not winning the cup with this team. I want them to win the cup. I rooted. I picked them to win the cup. But deep down, did I know they could win the cup? No, I knew they couldn't. How are you supposed to win the Stanley Cup with this roster? God, imagine if they won Game 5 against Vegas last year. Imagine. Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Even the Oilers logo, just the oil drip, just great colors, great unis. They got that new barn. Daryl Katz, what's he thinking right now? This guy's the owner. He's got Connor McDavid, and their team's the worst team in the friggin' league. Cactus Club, Joey's. Where did we do that appearance last year? I can't remember. Great little bar, video games and shit. Line out the door for the Chicklets crew. Just the best fans in the league. But they're a tortured bunch. I could have said before this game, we're a tortured bunch. But I leave you guys to ride this thing into the sunset. And realistically, like me hopping off, that's a good thing for you guys. When you're looking for positivity here, everything I say, the opposite happens. So me leaving, maybe that's what we needed, or you needed, excuse me. But God, will I miss watching this team 17-2-1 down the stretch, beating the Kings in 6, not even having to go to 7 like the year before. Or do I have that backwards? Oh man, I'll miss you guys. I could cry. Good luck, Oil. Good luck, Edmonton. We'll see you on the other side. It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Whitty out.